Hey, this is Politics with Laura. I got a good one for you today. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. A wild one. Look, Florida, what is going on with your Democrats down there? What's going on with them? These ladies right here, Audrey, Lauren Booker, Tina Scott Pelosi. What's up with them? And Audrey Gibson. What is up with these ladies and this outrageous abortion laws? Look, ladies, Floridians, I'm not too sure they like people too much down there. I don't think they do. And that's just a couple of them. There's more people. Now, I only went through half of the article because the more I read, the more I got upset. And this doesn't even affect me, and I'm upset. All right. Florida said, okay, you can have your abortions. But with this, you have 15 weeks. After the 15th week, then child support hits him. Yes, child support for an unborn baby. And then if the man contests, saying, wait a minute, this may not be my baby, they'll hold it. You don't got to pay child support for an unborn for a fetus. And then once the baby turns out to be the man's, then you go back to the 15 weeks and you're already in the rear. You can't make this stuff up. What kind of water do you have down there in Florida? I know. Those senators are down there drinking that seawater, that between the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico water. It's wild. But let's go through this. I'm going to try my very best to keep this short. All right. Let's take a look at this. Among the proposed legislation, the add-ons. These are add-ons, okay? To start with paying child support at 15 weeks. If abortions are banned after 15 weeks of gestation. Okay, before that, but not after. Smack you with child support. This is wild. But no, it gets better. The amendment as written would include health care insurance for mothers and child, as well for the duration of the pregnancy and any related postpartum. Now, look, you get that to begin with. Why would you put something like this in an amendment when that has already been established? Again, what are you putting in that water? I think you put too much salt in that water, and it's just sort of, let me be nice. Let me be nice. Okay, in cases whereas the paternity of the unborn child is contested, just like I said earlier, you would have to wait to enforce the child support payment until biological father has been confirmed. Payments would then be required and include retroactive. You go back to 15 weeks. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, sorry about that. Now, here, sticking to health insurance, an amendment filed for the state senator, Janet Cruz, I forgot to put that person in there, would make women who may become pregnant eligible for Medicaid coverage. Well, women are eligible for Medicaid coverage depending on your income bracket. I mean, and then this is going to help 700,000 Floridians. Unless if you're not helping your people to begin with, Now you want to add this to the. Ooh. This is something. Medicaid is given all over the United States. You have certain guidelines. So why would you put this into the amendment when it has already been established? To where this, to where if you have a certain guideline as far as the income, but now are you going to give it to all women, or because you didn't go into detail about that? But let me see, where was I? Okay. Pregnant and eligible for Medicaid, meaning you got to be broke, not broke, but poor. The senator said it could help as many as 700,000 Floridians. The amendment will provide health care covering more than 700,000 Floridians and to save working families hundreds of millions of dollars in hundreds of million dollars, Cruz said. Now, okay, I'm not trying to beat the same horse, but people get Medicaid. You don't have to be pregnant in order to get Medicaid. That right there is a federal law to where everyone can have health insurance depending on your income bracket. I'm just shaking my head. Floridian Dems, Democrats, I'm just shaking my head. All right. Now going back to legislation focused on the fathers of unborn children. Oh, this one gets good. One amendment from Annette Taddeo, Democrat in Miami-Dade, requires that men cannot receive a vasectomy until 2 physicians have certified in writing that he has received counseling about the procedure. What's going on here? Why are you slowing men up? Because if they want to have a vasectomy and then maybe undo it and then have children later, I consider this the man being responsible. Okay, about the procedure. You see it right there. This is outrageous. Florida, what is up with you? And among the proposed legislative, okay, that right there is, I'm sorry. Okay. Another amendment filed by Laura Book. You saw her. This lady right here, her. Okay. Another amendment filed by Laura Book and Audrey Gibson in Jacksonville, and the committee proposed a 15-week abortion ban focuses on adding abortion options to those who were victims of rape. Okay, that right there. Okay, I see why they put it in, so I'm not even going to get. Now, this is what I see happening. This is what I see happening. I see that people right now have been behaving in a manner which just is so willy-nilly and being completely irresponsible, and have been able to use abortions as a way of alleviating themselves of responsibilities that they did not plan for. Having said that, if you have been living your life in a manner such as that, and that was your behavior for a while now, and not only now, but the previous generations, to where you could just simply say, oh, let me go ahead and, I mean, at one time, having an abortion was just, people looked at you like, what's wrong with you? You don't do that. But now it's like, it's an everyday thing. Instead of taking birth control, I'm going to go ahead and have an abortion. I mean, it's just a way of having, not having, but it's just another way of birth control. That's what it has become, whether if we want to admit it or not. Now, my issue is Men having to jump through hoops to get a vasectomy, it just seems like that you want to put all these obstacles in their way. There's more to this abortion thing, way more to it, but back to what I was going to say. I see a lot of problems with this. And in my opinion, it is a bad law. And I see people taking each other out because of it, especially if a man doesn't want to be a father. And maybe he was tricked into it. There are some women who will trick a man. Like Drake, how that girl took his man seed out of the condom and put it into her so she could get pregnant. We have a culture of people that are like that. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to live comfortably off of your money because you're going to take care of me. You can be mad as all as you want. Save all the hate mail, put it in an envelope, and mail it to somebody who's going to read it because it's not going to be me. You know that is how people are. Now, if you want to legislate something, legislate behavior. Legislate that. And I think about that poor 10-year-old girl that was raped by a 27-year-old man, and the Democrats use this girl as a poster child for why abortions are needed, and not grabbing the man who actually did that to her. And if you want to do something, legislate this wild behavior and put more programs and add more money into things that are desperately needed. More money into mental health, more money into social programs. Heck, 10-year-old girl, she should be at some kind of boys or girls club or something of that sort. Just saying. I didn't mean to spend too long on this. If you think I'm totally wrong, put something in a comment. If you think that I'm, spot on, let me know and add on if you feel that I fell short on something. Please like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Help a sister out. And I thank you very much for stopping by, and my subscribers. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much for hanging with me. And those passerbys, come on and subscribe. I have more to come. Alrighty. Thank you. Bye-bye.